pull out a map, because what I'm about to show you in Holly Ridge, North Carolina, most people miss completely. At first glance, it looks just like any other small coastal town in anywhere USA. But when you actually break it down on a map, you start to see how strategic this location is. We're talking about quick access to the beach, close proximity to base, rapid new construction growth, as well as hidden pockets that most buyers overlook. But here's the problem. If you don't understand how Holly Ridge is laid out, you could miss out. You could wind up with a longer commute, you could wind up being in the wrong neighborhood, or you could pay more than you should have. So in this video, I'm giving you the full map tour of Holly Ridge, North Carolina. I'm bringing you the best neighborhoods, local restaurants, historic landmarks, access to Camp Lejeune, where MARSOC is at Stone Bay, and areas you need to know before you buy here in Holly Ridge. Hey, my name is Stephen L. Scacandi, and I'm with the Scacandi Group of living in and around Jacksonville, North Carolina. And every day I help buyers, sellers, and investors, people just like you, move in and move out of the area. And whether you're looking to move in 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months, the information that I have for you is going to help you out. So be sure to like, click, and subscribe the Living in and Around Jacksonville, North Carolina YouTube channel, where it's built for people just like you to help you win in this or any market. Well, let's get started. So let's zoom out a little bit. Here we are with Holly Ridge. Holly Ridge sits in between Jacksonville to the north, okay? Here's Jacksonville up here compared to Holly Ridge, okay? And we've also got Surf City right here, as well as North Topsail Beach and Topsail Beach here. Remember, this aisle is 25 miles long, okay? And you're within easy reach of Wilmington, which if we follow 17 south, this is Wilmington. This puts you in the prime coastal corridor, okay? When I say prime coastal corridor, this covers a large swath of North Carolina, coastal North Carolina. And what that means for you is you've got a great mix of great living, family fun, free time, as well as access to multiple beaches across a good distance. So let's cover some highway access and layout. So Highway 17, very important road. This goes all the way up to Virginia, okay? And you can take it really far south. I believe it goes all the way to Florida. Not that you would need it for that far, but I'm just saying you could do it. You've also got Highway 50 here, which Highway 50 is an important westerly route which can get you to Interstate 40, which Interstate 40, of course, you could take to California. I think it drops you off in Barstow, California, not too far from places like Camp Pendleton and 29 Palms and other Marine Corps assets out there. And then, of course, you've got Highway 210. So Highway 210, it runs through in this area right here, Holly Ridge. Okay. What do all these roadways do? They connect you to the beaches, they connect you to the base, and they can get you, as I said, to major cities, places like Wilmington or Raleigh or Jacksonville, any place like that you need to get to, okay? But there's also a lot of traffic that stacks up there. And as I do this video, we are getting into tourism season where traffic is going to get thicker and worse at certain points of the day. So right now, there's certain times in the morning, for example, you don't want to go down Highway 210 because you will run into people trying to get into Stone Bay traffic. Let's talk about Camp Lejeune access, because I think that's the biggest thing for a lot of people. From Holly Ridge, right here, you are close. From Holly Ridge, you take 17 over to a couple different ways to do it. 172 would be the easiest way right here, and follow 172 in to this back gate. 172 actually goes all the way through Camp Lejeune, and you can come out on the other side. Now, it used to be a public road. They've shut that down a few years ago to the public, and you need to have base access in order to do that. This commute that I just outlined right here represents 15 to 25 minutes, depending on location in Holly Ridge. Having said that, that's still a strong option for military buyers to live in Holly Ridge and make the commute, particularly if you go to commute to places like Courthouse Bay, or I would argue even River Road, where all the infantry battalions are stationed. What's closer still? Well, that would be MARSOC, okay? MARSOC off of Highway 210 is closer. That's the site, some of you salty old Marines would know that as Stone Bay, where our rifle range was located at. We'd always go to shoot at the rifle range. So some of these areas of Holly Ridge give you a very reasonable commute to that. Just be careful on what time you're going, because once again, traffic certain times of the year and in certain times of the day can be rough. Now, let's go ahead and head east, okay? When we head east, what do we run into? We run into North Topsail Beach, we run into Surf City, and of course, Topsail Beach down south. What does this mean for you? It means such things as beach days and fishing and waterfront lifestyle, partying, all that kind of stuff. This is a huge reason why people move here, especially since 2020 and the pandemic, where remote working became very popular and something that a lot of different people could do. All of a sudden, we have internet connection. People want to live by the ocean. Why not? This is the opportunity. I challenge you, check our prices against other areas. We're far more affordable for our beach than other areas are. And that's just the facts. Holly Ridge also has deep historical roots. What am I talking about right here? Well, I'm talking about Camp Davis. Did you know that during World War II, they trained thousands of U.S. Army soldiers, and many folks were stationed here? It was a major anti-aircraft training facility, as a matter of fact. And also, it supported the base that was on nearby Topsail Island. That was the site of Operation Bumblebee. Operation Bumblebee was our rocket program, us trying to answer the V2, the German V2 rockets that were scaring all of Europe. Today, you can see the history around here. Now, Holly Ridge is Camp Davis is an industrial park. You know, there's a boat manufacturer there, and there's some other things there. Enlarged the airfield for better training and get heavier and larger planes out there. The Marine Corps does land some fixed wing assets there. But that's some of the cool history of the area that you get to be part of if you choose to move here. All right, it's time to jump into our neighborhoods. And I gotta tell you, this first one, I'm biased. It happens to be my favorite one. I've got a long story history there. I was there in the beginning, or close to the beginning, back in 2014. And I've seen Summerhouse grow from an extra on the set of The Walking Dead, a variable ghost town, if you will, into the thriving subdivision that it is right now. And that's why it's so exciting. A lot of people bet against Summerhouse, and a lot of people were very foolish to do so. What is Summerhouse? Well, it's the nicest community in Onslow County if you want high-end coastal living in a gated community. It's that simple. It's got a 10,000 square foot clubhouse that we call the Manor House, okay? It's a resort style clubhouse. An Olympic sized pool that wraps around that Manor House. It's 4 feet deep. You've got a gym with male and female showers. You've got a weight room. You've got basketball court, tennis court, children's playground equipment, and something like 14 miles of jogging trails. I remember when the last stage of the Boston Marathon, the final qualifier, if you will, was held here back in 2014. Couldn't do that today, too much traffic in there. But that's a good thing. That just goes to show you what a community can be. And I show you these photos just so you can get a taste of what this community looks like and what it offers. definitely worth checking out. It's one of the most highly sought after communities in Holly Ridge and in all of Onslow County, North Carolina. Kings Harbor is located in Holly Ridge. It's one of our main subdivisions that we're going to come over. And basically, if you go from Holly Ridge proper, you're going to turn down Sound Drive, go through Holly Ridge, and then you'll come out where Sound Drive is going to go ahead and it's going to turn into Holly Ridge Road. And you're going to come to Hardison Road. You're going to make a right on Hardison Road and follow that down. And the Kings Harbor subdivision is going to be on your left. So what are some things that I personally like about Kings Harbor? You've got newer homes out there, and there is still new construction going on out there, okay? It's most of the homes are about 5 to 8 years old, okay? It's growing fast. You've got a lot of modern layouts. So all cool stuff that you've got in Holly Ridge. So there's a couple of restaurants in Holly Ridge that I want to bring your attention to. Holly Ridge is known as a place for foodies. It's just not a hip hop and happening place for a lot of different choices. But there's 3 that I want to bring your attention to. Actually 4 that I want to bring your attention to. Restaurants real quick. The first one is Smoky Tony's Barbecue. This is a place that they're not Eastern barbecue, they're not Western North Carolina barbecue, they're a little bit of both, which is an interesting take. And then furthermore, they've put some Mexican flavor in there, which really makes it an interesting thing. It's almost like a fusion barbecue place, if that's even a word, okay? The restaurant after that, it's more of a sandwich shop slash diner. It's a local eatery. It's right on Highway 17 South. If you're heading south on 17 and cross Highway 50, it's called City Cafe. But City Cafe is a local sandwich shop, great restaurant for that. And then the Southern Roots Grill right there on Highway 50 as you're heading back into town, into Holly Ridge on your way to the beach. Definitely a place to check out some burgers and food like that. And finally, the Fusion Blue Bistro restaurant. Now, if none of those fit your palette and what you're looking for, then I would suggest driving over to the island and checking out such things as Splash by the Sea, which is in Topsail, or driving on to Jacksonville or Wilmington, okay? Of course, we have some fast food restaurants as well that you could hit, but those are the restaurants that are part of Holly Ridge that I would draw your attention to. So let's talk quick about shopping in Holly Ridge. I guess my question would be, hey, what are you shopping for, okay? There's Surf City Guns and Ammo for the outdoorsman that likes to shoot and get not just target paraphernalia, but ammo as well. If you're looking for the ultimate bargain hunters, I would say you're into more used items, and that's of various natures, items around the home. If you like art, check out the Topsail Frame Shop and Art Gallery, also in Holly Ridge, where you can get prints of favored artists as well as great local artists. And then Coastal Blends of Holly Ridge, contemporary store. They've got a lot of knickknacks and things like that that if you're going to the beach, you might be looking for. And of course, there's any number of surf shops where you can pick up things that'll make your beach day more fun, more towels, shark's teeth, and things of that nature. For anything else, you might want to consider traveling or, of course, mail order through Amazon or eBay or a place like that. What the commute actually looks like. So if you're in Holly Ridge and you want to travel to Jacksonville, you've got maybe about a 30-minute commute up Highway 17. If you want to go to Wilmington, you've got about a 40-minute drive. Having said that, it really matters where you're going, what time you're leaving, and what time of year. As I do this video right now, the tourists are starting to come into town. Things are getting busier. Traffic is taking longer. So plan accordingly when you make trips. But everybody wants to be by the beach when the weather's nice, and that's what we're seeing this time of year. So who is Holly Ridge perfect for? Well, I would argue anybody that wants easy access to the beach, because you come down 50 and here you are. You're at Surf City, and from Surf City you can drive down to Topsail, or you can drive up to North Topsail Beach. So either way, it's a win. Also, this area works for anybody that's stationed aboard good old Camp Lejeune or Cherry Point. So here's the base right here. This giant thing right here is the base itself. Camp Lejeune, New River Air Station, Stone Bay, all is great there. If you also want newer homes, Holly Ridge is rife with newer homes. Who does Holly Ridge not work for? I would say anybody that seeks walkability, okay? There is a plan in place to turn an area into a quote-unquote downtown area to have some limited shopping and walking and things of that nature. But as of 2026, it hasn't been completed yet. We're still a few years out from that. Okay, so that's the first thing. If you need walkability, Holly Ridge might not be for you. If you want city lifestyle, you want something going on at all hours of the night and a lot to choose from, Holly Ridge is not for you because we don't have that. I would recommend driving on to Raleigh or out to Charlotte if you want more lifestyle, nightlife. And then finally, somebody that's looking for a lot of retail and a lot of shopping. If you're not willing to drive to Wilmington or Jacksonville or Raleigh or Charlotte for those items or order them through the internet, it might be difficult for you. Finally, I think it's important to explore Holly Ridge and your options. I am Stephen L. Skicandi with the Skicandi Group of living in and around Jacksonville, North Carolina. And every day I help people just like you buy, sell, or invest, whether it be 9 days from now, 9 weeks, or 9 months. We can craft a strategy to help you win in this or any market. Be sure to like, click, and subscribe to Living in and Around Jacksonville, North Carolina, our YouTube channel, so you can see more videos like this one, because every week on Fridays we drop videos. Now our next video is going to be a great one for you. It's going to be the pros and cons of Holly Ridge, North Carolina. You're definitely going to want to check that one out. And over the coming weeks, we're going to delve into actual homes that you can get for certain price points and other great information about Holly Ridge, as well as the rest of Onslow County. So be sure to like, click, and subscribe, living in and around Jacksonville, North Carolina, and we'll see you in the next video.